Alex here, back again with God of War 4. And yeah, yesterday was not really much of any progress to be seen because I tried to go do Muspelheim again, and despite having taken a break to try and be recharged and hopefully get through it, I could not do it because Dark Elves are honestly the cheapest enemies I have fought so far in the game, by far. And yeah, Sony Santa Monica should have done a better job with them, because those lights out grenade spams of theirs, yeah, they make fighting them totally not worth it. And so I'm so with that said, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm putting off Muspelheim until later on when I'm more powered up, have more health, have more rage, have more of everything. Not that it'll help, since Kratos' health in this game goes up by pretty quickly. So I'm gonna be putting it off for a while, and I'll return later and try to beat it. Although it wasn't totally fruitless, I wasn't. All that flame material it gave me for passing the previous two challenges gave me enough material to make at least one axe pommel and an armor piece. Which may or may not be worth it. Hopefully worth it. Not sure. But yeah, let me... Yep, put in Smoldering Brimstone Pauldron. And, still have Tears thing. And a wolf skin. So Kratos is pretty much a mess in terms of what I have him decked out in. Might try this. Hammer is still my personal favorite. Yeah, restores health. So, what do I gotta do? I gotta go to the horn, right? Yeah, I'm not doing Muspelheim again until later on when I'm more powered up. I can't do it. I'm like halfway through it, and it's like beating my ass because the Dark Elves are honestly the most cheap enemy in the game by far. And they've pretty much driven me to the point of insanity, and honestly, I do not want to I don't want to subject myself to any more of that stupidity until I'm good and more ready. Armor looks cool though, at least the chest port. Honestly not a big fan of the pommel though. It just looks out of place with the rest of the axe. So we gotta call Jormungandr, right? And he's still blocking that corner over there, so we gotta wake him up and hopefully get him to move.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Tuh. How are you gonna do it when you got no lungs? There he comes.
Why is he doing that?
Oh.
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Oh, ha ha ha! You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno huntun kun. Eko no tun no vunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Forbur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What's he doing?
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim.
This is
Second,
cool.
we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
This is cool.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I
Yep.
even see new places to explore along the shore.
Yay.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Sweet. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Thank you, my Jormungandr. You're awesome. The world serpent spans all the waters of Midgard. Maybe the only one big enough to beat Thor. Still can't believe we met him. Hello. I've heard Mimir talk to Jormungandr in his ancient tongue. I wonder if I could figure out how to do it. That was cool. That was very cool. A giant serpent longer than Kratos just gave us a bit of a push, which was... yeah. That's gonna be burned into my memory for a while. Did he move? Yep, he moved it. He moved his tail out of the way. Sweet. What took him so... seriously, he only just now bit off that statue of floor, and he waited till now to do it because... why? I mean, if he... did he just... like, why did he wait so long to finally bite it? I don't know, fuck it. It was cool anyway.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
I'm going with exploring. Yeah, we got more of the place to look at. Oh, another one of this.
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Why? Okay, that's one side. What's on the other side? A door.
Never seen a lock like that before.
Reminds me of something I'd seen Tyr sketch. He liked to combine various symbols into runes all his own. This one, I believe, means...
Peace, unity, mercy, other things too. I see what he did, but how do we get inside?
We have other concerns.
Oh, we're definitely going in there at some point. That's for sure. Hopefully some of the elevators will be working. So we gotta go look for a chisel or something. And we got new areas to explore, so I'm probably gonna do that first. More than likely. If I'm able to, of course. Because there's still some things that I can't break through yet. Namely, the blue veined plant things. And speak of the devil, there's one right there.
This one needs something we don't have.
Yeah, something that'll burn it. There's the other wheel. Another secret door.
We'll need something to get through this one.
Don't know if it's the same one or what. Okay, we gotta go there, but what's through here?
Which way to the chisel?
Boat under the bridge, keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Wow, it's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Really? You forgot. Forgot, he says.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Jormungandr, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
more than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Androgynous.
Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation.
Tuh.
It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer.
Ymir. This one's confusing. The first great giant. Strange to by, and she's the other giants for winged trees, maggots, turns of dwarf. Oh wait, that was part of the tapestry from earlier, or mural. So Ymir came from fire and ice, and all lands and creatures came from his flesh, including the Aesir, who then slew him to create order. In other words, to take control. The first giant was Odin's first victim.
Small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
So it's like a much more messed up version of Kronos and Zeus, with how, you know, Kronos violently deposed his father, then Zeus violently deposed Kronos in turn. Yeah, talk about one screwed up family. And in this case, Odin violently and without provocation murdered Ymir. That's messed up. Okay, so I can't get up to that brazier. Forgotten Caverns. Another spirit.
Bothar. Frimund. Eric.
Eric.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches. Hellwalkers. They plague these lands. I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
So we gotta go kill them.
The thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor. But his judgment was swift and brutal.
So we got like a bounty hunting quest, more or less. Anything in here? Forgotten Caverns. Wolves.
Here we go! Switching! Looks like we got them all.
I find it stupid how, for whatever reason, all of these gates are locked. Like, really? I opened it, activated it, found it. Why is there a lock over it? I don't understand. If it's for post-game, I'm gonna be pissed. No reason, if that's the case.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Treasure map. All right.
Okay. Working for Hraesla Farmaor a long time, but the pay is always short with the camp split between Vandrid and his old man. No one will notice me stashing a bit of the earnings on the side. My secret perch is a perfect hiding spot. Finder's fee. Seems to be on the end of water or something. Well, it's on a perch, so it's high up, right? And there's a water wheel right there. Water wheel. That must be a clue. Keep an eye out for one of those. And I can hear Jormungandr breathing. Oh, it's one of those Alfheim orbs. Wondering when I'd see another one of those. Only found one back in Alfheim itself. What do we got? Gotta go up there, but what's up here? Aha. Huh. Is this familiar? Or is this Wait a minute, this is familiar. We've been here. Oh yeah, it was, yeah, we've been here.
There sure is a lot to see here. A wolver!
Whoa. A what? Like a werewolf?
Behind you! Watch
He's got Wolverine claws. And I'm dead. And why is it that I used to have a resurrection stone from Atreus, but he no longer has it? Was it really a one-use item? I guess it was. Don't like how I can't jump up the cliff. Like, speed jump. Oh, are you kidding me? They reset everything. Come on. The checkpoints suck, honestly. They really do. Yeah, I hate to say it, but the checkpoint system kind of sucks. It's wildly inconsistent where it puts you. Yeah, look at that. The bucket that was here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's not there anymore. What the hell? The saving, honestly, is inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent. And now we got werewolf motherfuckers that are, like, super powerful. I don't know, man. I think the game is unfairly hard.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
I'm ready! Watch your back!
Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? No shit, I'm really hurt.
Well, this is a fine mess.
Tell me about it. Oh look, it actually saved the buckets this time. I'm really not a fan of this Dark Souls concept thing, of all the Dark Souls borrowing that every game does now. Like, no, I don't want to play a game that's so hard to the point that it kills me.
Nah.
It's obnoxious, honestly.
A wolverine!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
And look, he's here. How did he hit me? Okay.
That's just perfect.
Honestly, the enemy warning belt that surrounds Kratos, it's fucking useless. It doesn't really tell you where it's gonna come from because it's so broad in its search pattern, and honestly, half the time it doesn't even detect anything. And Kratos and Atreus and Mimir's warnings for when you're about to get attacked, by the time they say anything, it's already too late. They do not respond. They do not tell you anything in time with enough chance to get out of the way. By the time they say anything, you're already a split second from getting hit. They're useless. And I'm starting to really, really miss the old camera, because at least with that, I could see everything. I'm honestly not liking the third-person the over-shoulder perspective anymore. I'm really not. It's not fun. It isn't. I'm not enjoying it. I mean, I like the actual attack and gameplay, but as far as enemy detection and vision and line of sight is concerned, that it blows. I'm sorry. It's not fun.
We will take him down together.
Hey, at least with Ninja Gaiden, I could see where everything was. This game, I can't, because everything has been narrowed. And the blocking sucks because it doesn't respond in time.
Come on, get up, brother.
Yeah, the blocking sucks too. It does not respond in time at all. I'm pressing it, I press it, I press it, and it does not come up. It doesn't. Every time, Kratos fails to block. I'm sorry, but this is not the game of the year all years as far as I'm concerned. It's too wonky. I mean, I've gotten used to it. I really have. But it's just not... It's not being fun anymore. It's taken a... I really do not like the Dark Souls approach with action games now. It just sucks the fun out of everything. If I want to play a hard game, I'll play that or Ninja Gaiden. Instead of introducing hard enemies naturally, it's just throwing at you at a point where you don't even know how to fight anything.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
And I can't dodge. I dodge, and he hits me anyway. What the fuck? I dodge, and I get hit. 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 This fucking sucks. Everyone fucking complained about Ninja Gaiden's camera. Yeah, they're all fucking hypocrites because they're all silent on this game. Yeah, how can you criticize that game for bad camera angles when this game you can't really see anything except for what's in front of you? And the enemy detector and the fact that your teammates wait far too late to warn you of anything doesn't help either. Ninja Gaiden's camera could see everything compared to this. I could see everything with that game. And even if I didn't, I still had enough room to look where and judge where they would be in order to get out of the way in time. I can't do that with this game. And mysteriously, they're all silent about this game's camera. By contrast, fucking hypocrites. I'm not enjoying it. I'm really not. I don't see myself replaying this game nearly as much as I did the other games. I get hit anyway. I'm getting hit anyway. I'm getting hit anyway. I got hit anyway. No, I don't see myself playing this game nearly as much as the other God of War games. I'm honestly not having fun anymore. At this point, it's just an obligation. You know, Resident Evil and Gears of War, I can understand, because those are shooters, and by and large, everyone's gonna stay in front of you. But with this, a hack and slash game, no. It should not be over the shoulder. It doesn't fit. Maybe I may change my tune, but right now I'm just not happy. Because the game does not play fair. Of course you're not. No shit, it's a wolver. Get off me. Almost had him, but of course, they went right through my attack and killed me. When does that work? Yeah, God of War Ascension sucked because they dumbed the game down and to the point that it changed too little. Well, with this game, they changed way too much. Way too fucking much.
A dangerous beast. We will take it.
I got hit anyway, again, despite getting out of the way. They changed far too much. I really wish they did not do this whole Dark Souls leveled enemy shit. It's turned what, for the most part, was a fair game into a complete and utter atrocious grind.
A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will
No
take
shit.
him down together.
I felt that one, brother.
Father, get up!
Bullshit.
There sure is a lot to see here. A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Ready to go now! Funky lead!
One down.
Ready?
Fuck you.
tactical retreat!
Fuck you, and fuck you, you piece of shit. Fierce Wolver. An even tougher breed of Wolver. They're smart too. Really, really dangerous. Grab my bowstring. Some magic in it. Otherwise, I'm not sure how we bring these strong ones down. Oh, you're telling me this was just a tough one? Not even the regular one? Oh my god. Witch of the Woods is the goddess Freya the whole time. No wonder she's so good at magic. Got really mad when he found out. Nothing but trouble, but Freya's always been nice to us. Maybe not all gods are bad. Hey. So I ran into the tougher version of these things. Are they like what, werewolves? I'm going to assume yes.
Boy, what a sad story.
Yes. We should help him.
Really?
You are surprised.
Well, yeah. I didn't think you'd care about helping a spirit.
Fighting more Hellwalkers is good experience for you.
Oh.
I can't go up that one, because elevator's broken. What's in here, though?
Ed,
Oh.
you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
You just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that.
Fafnir's
So you want a
Ravine.
corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Yep. Fact is stranger than fiction. Hrungnir the Brawler, head of stone but the mind of a child. Odin tricks him into getting drunk and rowdy in Asgard. Thor smashes his head, but he ends up crushed and everybody laughs. Aesir are the worst. I think I've been here already, but the water lowered, then that would mean
We can beach over here.
yep, new dock. Yeah, we've been here already. No, it's a not... It doesn't lead to the thing that I hoped it would. This one lit up in any way? No, it's not. But the elevator's down. Maybe we can use it. Oh, wait, didn't I already park here? Yeah, I did. A rift tear.
Mimir, what can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections.
Tuh.
For that insult, Odin vowed revenge.
Oh no.
It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter.
Oh.
She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
So she froze.
That was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
Her father, Thiazi, could take the form of any creature. Odin got jealous and tricked Skadi into hunting an eagle that was Thiazi in disguise. She's still out there somewhere under the frozen mountains. That's just sad. She's... Yggdrasil's due of defense. Defense increased by 2. So, Odin, being the jealous prick that he is, tricked Thiazi into killing her own father, and in despair, she stayed up in the mountain. That's just sad. Another defense rune. Oh, it's luck. So it's random, I guess. Or maybe not random, just... each one doing their own little thing. Another dock. Where does this lead? I see you, bitch. That's what you get. Oh, we're on the other side of the gate. So that's how we come up here. What the? This is not what I expected.
Find some help!
No shit.
Watch out!
Thank you. I tried to press it.
Okay, brother.
I tried to press it. Oh.
A tough fight.
Travel's End. Kill travelers. Encounter more of these heavily armored swordsmen. By thoroughly exploring the lines of traverse, consult the bestiary on tips of defeating them. A traveler, eh?
Fight.
Really?
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Traveler Champion. This traveler has a huge shield on its back, which makes breaking through his extremely tough armor even tougher. Oh, so there's multiple variants.
These are the ones I can't read.
Niflheim, probably. Fought on the journey. Travelers are some of the most powerful and well-armored enemies we fought on our journey. The last one we fought left behind a shard of their armor. Bet Brock or Sindri could use this to craft an armor set for us. In fact, I bet they could one that's even stronger than the armor the Traveler themselves wear. Yeah, probably. They'd do it. Ancients and so we got Ancients and Travelers. Interesting. Yeah, the blocking is inconsistent. It doesn't work well. I miss the Golden Fleece, honestly. That worked well. Okay, not enough room to move, so I'm going to assume this is just a regular one that gives us shit. Or not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's no room to fight here. There really isn't. No room at all. No, this is like the worst place to fight these things, because there's no room whatsoever. Piss poor enemy placement. Yeah, look at this. Can you honestly expect to fight wolvers out here with no room at all? Not possible. I don't know what they're thinking. What were they thinking? That's the question. No way to move at all. You can't move. There is no way to move. I don't know. This is... Why would you put an enemy like this in such a narrow space? I don't get it. This is not hard or challenging. It's annoying. Like, who designed this? Oh great, they can hit me through my moves. Again, why would you do that? No. Okay, whoever thought it was a good idea to allow enemies to hit you while in the middle of a move, yeah, congratulations, you suck at your job. Oh look, my health is gone. Despite me clearly having my health previously. The checkpoints suck. They're so inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent. I don't know if it was like this before, because there's been like a million patches for this game. For all I know, this wasn't the case, and Sony Santa Monica fucked everything up. I don't know. Sorry. Did I disturb you? Like, for whatever reason, they did something with the game that just makes it more an annoyance than fun.
Well, I think you should stop playing it. It's a shame you spent that kind of money on it.
I don't know.
This is supposed to be fun, not
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, well,
But they fucked it up.
why are you still on it then?
Because I'm trying to beat it out of obligation at this point.
Obligation. It sounds like you're going to give yourself an ulcer.
Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that. Ugh. Oh look, my health mysteriously returned to full. Inconsistent checkpoint, inconsistent checkpoint. Oh, look at that. They hit me through my move. Because of course they can. that no God of War game I've ever played was this frustrating except on harder difficulties. This is normal. And I don't know. I mean, I was enjoying it up to a point, but now it's just... Yeah, they changed far too much of the game to the point that it's now only fun to a point, and I'm like struggling to get through parts. How did he hit me? I turn to the side, I dodge to the side like I'm supposed to, and somehow he turns and gets me. I don't get it. How is this fun? I don't understand.
Tactical retreat!
did he hit me?
Get up, brother!
Ugh. Oh, come on. Really? I almost had him this time. Ugh. Attacking them in the middle of their move seems to stop them temporarily. me.
No, get up!
Ugh.
Okay, brother?
Cheap shot. Oh, and of course it restarts me with no health. Great. I'm willing to bet these things are in the Muspelheim and Niflheim trials also. What's the point of exploration if half the stuff you find isn't even going to be accessible anyway? And I get hit, of course. Just kill me. Kill me. Just do it. How did that hit me? Oh. Pinning them seems to work, but problem is only to a point. And they have this rage mode that they go into when their health is low, which makes things more problematic. Ugh. Try to get out of the way, he wouldn't move. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. Why don't I just wait till the end of the game or post content? Fuck waiting. I want to kill them now. I found it. I should be able to do it. But no, they went for the whole Dark Souls RPG approach, which, honestly, some games should not touch. This is God of War, not Dark Souls. I do not buy this game for Dark Souls. How did that hit me? I ask you, how did that hit me? I'm at a loss. I blocked. Oh.
That's not a good exercise for any reason to get bloody
What?
I endorse it if it makes you happy. If it's just going to piss you off, there's just no point.
You don't look too good. Mess.
Yeah, go play that game again and leave it properly the fuck alone. And yet are silent with this game's camera? Kindly go play Ninja Gaiden again and leave it the fuck alone. I'm talking to myself now.
You're moving a bit slow.
Father, get up! Father, you're hurt! Father! Father! Tell me when! Luckily! Father, no! Luckily! Father, you're almost dead!
Well, this is a fine mess.
Luckily!
You don't look too good. Brother, no!
I can't do it. It's pointless. I'm hitting my head against a wall at this point. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go find another area to explore, because clearly I'm not good enough to beat this piece of shit rift area. Fuck it. What? Yeah. Fuck it, I'm moving on. I don't care. I found an enemy worse than Dark Elves. Werewolves. Because of their stupid super claw attack that they, for some reason, curve. And you end up getting hit anyway, regardless. Who designed that? Makes no fucking sense. King's Hollow, whatever that means.
Mimir, is there a story for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave? Of course. We've spoken so much of frost giants. It's about time we instead met the most fiery giant of all.
So...
Back when Ymir first emerged from Ginnungagap, it was Stuart who followed next. He came from Muspelheim, the fire realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Stuart the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone. To burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last.
Yup.
His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. And from that destruction, the world can be born anew. Until then, alone he waits in Muspelheim, never sleeping, ever honing his fiery blade. Brave, generous Surt, who knows he lives but to his doom. All because he chooses to serve a grand cycle so much bigger than himself. To truly embrace your purpose, and the patience and sacrifice it demands, is to ensure your day will come.
You think we'll be there? When that day comes?
I've seen enough of war between the gods. But you...
Fire giant of Muspelheim forged a sword of fire and fought or will fight Thor and Odin. Prophecy says Surtur the Brave will die at Ragnarok, but take Asgard with him. Mimir says it's part of a grand cycle of death and rebirth, and Surtur accepts his fate.
Little brother, who can say?
New map location.
We're not getting in there without a key.
Nope. And a gate still locked for whatever reason. Seriously, why are these locked? I don't get why that is.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Another beach over there, cave over there. Map updated. Oh. And an ancient. Ruins of the Ancients. Okay. I'm gonna stop. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna stop and take a break for now because those fucking werewolves, like, took it completely out of me. Like, great. Muspelheim, then those, And Lord knows what else I'll have to skip until like way later. Because if a lot of it can only be, if much of it can only be beaten until the post game, then well, that just pisses me off. Because honestly, what's the point of even beating a game if half the stuff you can't even beat anyway? I mean, I'm already having that same problem with Ni no Kuni 2, which I still need to beat, by the way. Don't know when. And yeah, if they do it with this game, that pisses me off. Because seriously, can we have games with the traditional beginning, middle, and end? Because that's starting to piss me off. And also, yeah, this whole gates being locked thing, even though I found them to use them, I don't get it. Why are they locked like this? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. And, yeah, as far as the gameplay is concerned, I'm beginning to love and hate it. I mean, when you're in the zone and going to ham on everything, dodging and blocking at the right time, it's fun. The problem is, the camera sucks. Yeah. To, anyone and everyone who ever complained about Ninja Gaiden and its camera, yeah, at least with that game, I could see where everyone was, and I had enough camera space to know when something was about to attack me, because there certainly doesn't have it here. And Mimir and Atreus' calls and the attack radar around Kratos are fucking worthless, because by the time you notice anything, you're pretty much dead, or at the very least, most of your health taken away. So, yeah, I'm beginning to loathe the camera. I miss the old camera more and more. Some of the enemy placements are complete trash. Like, why would you put the werewolves right there in that small, closed environment where there's nowhere to move? Why would you do that? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So yeah, from a camera perspective, for anyone and everyone who said the camera in the Ninja Gaiden games sucked, yeah, go play those games again and kindly leave it alone afterwards, because clearly it's the because clearly that's superior compared to this, where you can't even see anything except for what's right in front of you. And honestly, the whole Bloodborne, Dark Souls RPG level thing, yeah, no, does not fit in God of War. I do not play God of War to end up playing Dark Souls and Bloodborne. It should not be here. And seriously, what's the point of making everything all exploration if you can't even beat anything that you find in the exploration right, from the get-go? Like, why even bother? Like, is this normal difficulty or hard difficulty? What do they pull a Devil May Cry and did 3? And did they what, change the game up in between all those fucking patches that they did a million years? And speaking of which, the werewolves. The werewolves and the dark elves. So far, those are the two worst enemy in the whole game, because they spam some of the most broken attacks imaginable. I thought Shao Kahn was broken in Mortal Kombat 3. Well, I'm pretty much finding something just as bad as him. The light grenades, they need to tone those down. And the werewolves, why is it that when they go and do their super claw slash attack, they're able to follow you and hit you anyway, even when you dodge right out of the way? I'm pretty sure attack physics in the real world and in other games does not work like that. So, whether was this there before when the game first launched? Because if it was, they should have gone back to the drawing board. And if they added that after the millions of patches they just did within the first 5 days, yeah, they need to. Yeah, then they shouldn't have thought of that either. So, Yeah, God of War 4, really the only thing I'm really liking so far is the story. The gameplay, I'm beginning to both hate and love at the same time because they both added and changed a lot of things that honestly should not have been fucked with. And I don't know anymore. The game's pissing me off. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a small break and come back and get this ancient. If I can get this ancient. And then continue on with finding other places, because clearly the game does not want me to get too far in certain things for no reason at all, other than arbitrary RPG bullshit that shouldn't have been in there. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break and be back in a while.